friends, welcome. My name is Jackie and this is a special edition of Cross My Stitches. Today is April 23rd, 2020, and we'll be discussing Stitch Mania plans for this year. For the month of May, we have a 5-weekend month. The month starts on a Friday, ends on a Sunday, I believe. And so my plans for this year are going to be to start 20 smalls for the month. So the smalls will comprise of Christmas, patriotic, and Halloween designs. And I'm also going to work on some whips. So this is how I'm going to work my plan. Monday through Fridays, I will be doing a new start each day. I have loaded on my iPad the Tiny Decisions apps with all my new starts, and they're all loaded there. So every Monday through Friday, I will spin the wheel and see what I'll be working on that day. And I will post it on Instagram and show you what was chosen and what I'll be working on, and then my finish. And then on the weekends, because we have 5 weekends, I've chosen 5 whips that I'm going to work on. Again, they're on my Tiny Decisions app. I've loaded all 5 on my Tiny Decisions app, and I'll do the same thing. I'll spin my wheel on Saturday and see what I'll be working on Saturday and Sunday. So today I'm going to show you what all the new starts will be, what I've chosen in fabric and floss, and then we'll show you the whips before I work on them, these 5 projects that I haven't worked on in quite a while, and they will get 2 days of work on each weekend. So let's get started. So these are my smalls that I've chosen. And each one of them, I put them in a little Ziploc bag. And some of these, most of these, I have pictures for to show you what the designs look like. Some of them I don't. Most of these came from my Just Cross Stitch magazine DVDs. I've talked about that before, that I purchased several of the Just Cross Stitch magazine's DVDs from Annie's. It's called Annie's Craft Store. I don't know, whoever puts them out. I'll put a link below so you guys can see who I'm talking about. And for each of these, I just printed off the pattern from my DVD for a majority. Some of them are actual hard copy patterns that I have, but a lot of them are printouts. So for the first couple of ones, I don't have a photo because I was too lazy to go through and look for it again. A lot of them I hadn't saved on my computer, but there's a couple that I didn't, and I didn't feel like digging through the CDs to find them. So I'm just going to flash the pattern quickly, and show you what I'll be working on. So the first one is Britter Cups Poinsettia, and you can see the pattern right there real quick. This is from Britter Cup Designs, and I'm stitching this on, I guess I'm going to have to put my glasses on, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to see what I'm stitching on. Okay, and I still won't see what I'm stitching on. This is an even weave. It's just a small piece of even weave that looks like an ivory or mushroom even weave. And what I did was, if I was using Fancy Floss Specialty over-dyed floss, I just took the amount that I needed and put them on my little tags that I made, so I didn't have the whole skein in each project, because some of these projects use the same colors. So I just figured I'd take what I needed off the original cards and put them on new ones. So I'm using Gas Shutter Green. And of course the lighting is going to be horrible. It is raining here. Every time I'm off and I want to shoot a video, it rains. Every single time. It was a beautiful, beautiful day yesterday. I had to work all day. I didn't get home till late. They held me over. So I didn't get home till really late. We ate a late dinner, and then it was too late to do this. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. And the other one is Gas Cinders. It's like a red. You guys can't see that, can you? Hopefully by the time I'm showing these again, after I've stitched some, it'll be better. So, but that's what I'm going to do. It only takes 2 colors. It's going to be on the ivory. So there it is there. And that is a red. It's a deep, deep red. And so that's the first design that I'll be doing. So, and of course, I got to put them all away while I'm doing this, or I'll lose track of where everything is. So that's my first one. That's number 1. Number 2, this one I also don't have a picture for. And again, it is a block bag because I'm lazy that way. This one is called Nothing is Impossible. It is by My Big Toe Designs. And it says on it, for with God, nothing is impossible. So another ornament, there it is there. Again, I have a piece of, just a small piece of 28 or 32 count fabric that I hand dyed myself. It's just like a tannish design. And then these are all my little flosses that I have, and it is the following. It is Gassed Raspberry Parfait. It is Classic Colorworks Hickory Sticks, and this one only takes 3 colors. And this one is Classic Colorworks 4-Leaf Clover. So it only takes 3 colors. And oh, here's a picture of the design here. Here we go. There is a little dinky picture here. You guys can see. There it is there. But I love all the little flowers around it. I think it's really cute. So it'll make a nice little ornament. So that's the second one. So let me wrap up my floss here. Right? And you can see how it's going to look on that fabric. It's really pretty. So I really love that one. So that'll be number 2. Number 3 is a hands-on design. And it's called Peace. Again, these are all just from Just Cross Stitch magazine. So there it is there. It's one of the chalkboards. And I have a piece of 32 count gray that I dyed. And I'm using, and most of the stuff that I'm doing my own color conversions on. I didn't go out of my way to look for the colors. If I had the particular color they said, then I'm using it. If not, then I picked my own. So I have a DMC 3865. I have a Victoria Mottos Independence Day for the red. Gassed Spring Grass for the green. And for the gray, it's Gassed H Pewter. So those are the 4 colors for that design. And you can see I just took enough to do the design, then I'll put it back on its original card when I'm done. But it's really pretty colors. You can see it's going to look like that. There's all the colors. So really pretty. That's number 3. And again, my fancy smancy Ziploc bag. My 4th one is called A Star, and this one has beads, and I'm using treasure braid floss, and this one I think I have a picture on my phone. Let me go back. Come on, flip. So there it is there. It's called A Star. There we go. You can see it right there. It's a really pretty design with beads and with the petite treasure braid. And again, I'm doing it on a cream colored mushroom. And I have my little, and it's only 2 colors. Is that right? It's got 1, 2 plus the treasure braid. So there it's got a gold treasure braid with a green, which is shutter green, and then the gas cranberry. Those are the 2 colors. And then it's got the gold treasure braid, and it has the gold beads. So that's what I'll be doing with that one. And these are all fairly easy, so I could probably get them done in a day or 2, which is awesome. Okay, the next one is Blackbird Designs 2004 Christmas Ornament. There it is there. Love Blackbird Design. They're just really nice, beautiful designs. And the prim, I'm not a big prim person, but I love them anyway because there's certain designs that just speak to me. It's another piece of fabric that I hand dyed myself. It's got like a cream. You can see it's mottled cream. So it'll be stitched on that. And then we have a bunch of colors for the 2004 ornament. So we have Dried Time from Gast. Gast is my favorite. Floss. Weeks Dye Works is probably my least favorite. Classic Color Work Inkwell, that would be the bird. Gast Avocado, some green. Classic Color Works Honeycomb, which is like a yellowy honey color. Gast Black Board, which is the other black because it'll be two tones of this crow. And then Gast Red Grape, which is really pretty mauve-y color. So those are the colors for the ornament from Blackbird Designs. I know it's a real pain to have to pull things in and out, in and out, in and out. Sorry, guys. The next one is from Brooks Books. It is part of the Advent Animals, and it's number 4. That's the next one I'm doing, and it's Duncan Dog. And I got a piece of cool fabric from crossstitchingsupplies.com from Lindsay. I showed this on one of my last videos. It is like a spotted batik gray. Sorry, that was my phone. And I love that the snow, it looks like snow, but it's intermittent. It's not like the petty point. It's not so symmetrical. This is asymmetrical. So yeah, I really love this fabric, and I'm looking forward to doing it. And of course, I have all the flosses in there for doing Duncan Dog. So that one is the next one. I don't know how many we're up to yet, but there's 20. The next one is a Halloween design. It is called Happy Owl Oween. There it is there. He is so cute. I love him. I don't have that pumpkin button. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get one. It's got like a pumpkin button, and you can see up here at the top, it's got like a little bat button. So I need to find those buttons. I placed an order with 123 Stitch this past week, but I didn't think about it, so of course I didn't get them. And I'll be stitching this again. This is a Mushroom Lugana. And here's all the colors. I guess you guys don't want me to go through all the colors because that like drags this on. But there's so many pretty colors in here. You can see oranges, whites, some browns, some grays. So that will be the next one that I do. And all these, again, are on my decision wheel, and I'll spin to see which one I'm working on. My next one is, don't shut off phone, is Noel. So and Noel has specialty stitches in it. Even though you can't see them, it has, the tree is a specialty stitch, and the blocks, those black and white checked blocks, are all specialty stitches. So I'm really looking forward to doing this one. And I have my mottled tan fabric, and I believe, yeah, that's all. Most of them are even weave. And then here's all the colors, and they're really pretty, bright, vibrant golds and reds. There's a brown, there's a pine green, a white, so really pretty colors. And it does have specialty stitches in it. It has a rice stitch, it has Smyrna crosses. I think that's it. So it's got those two. So, and this is also out of the Just Cross Stitch magazines. Next one is the companion piece to that, and it is Joy. So it looks like this. So there's 4 in this series. I'm only doing 3 of them right now. And it has, let's see, I don't think it has any specialty stitches. I have my piece of Lugana, and here's all the pretty colors. Again, they're kind of similar to what the other one is. It's got some reds, whites, blues, and browns. And I'm glad that some of them are really simple because that makes it a lot easier. The next one is, come on phone. the piece. This is the last one of the matching set, and it is piece. It's just the word and 3 different colored blues on a gray fabric. I chose a 32 count that I hand dyed in a gray, so you can see it does have modeling on one side, like spotty modeling, and then the other side. And I picked several colors of blue to do it. So there they are. The next one is another hands-on design. This is the match to piece. It is Plenty. So that's this one here. It's with the deer. Also again with the same fabric, the 32 count gray over dyed. And I didn't put any colors in this one because it's the same color. So I'm going to be using the same colors from the other one. So depending on which one gets pulled, that's where the threads will go. This one is so stinking cute that it has a lot of colors. It's a lot of stitching. It is Not a Creature with Stirring, and he's just so cute. I love that little mouse in the cup. And I will be doing it on a piece of straw linen. And there's, like I said, there's a ton of colors. You can see, let me unravel it all here. There's lots of color there. There they all are. So that one will take me a little longer because that's a lot. I think there's some 1/1. Maybe not. Nope. I thought there was 1/1 on him, but no, it's all 1/2. Okay. My only concern with this is that the fabric is not dark enough because it does include some white. So I really won't know until I start stitching it. On here it shows fine, all the colors, but again, I don't know. Sometimes I stitch things and then I end up pulling out what I did and changing colors and stuff like that because it annoys me. So the rest of them here, I should have the actual patterns too. This one is, this was a gift from Kathy Crafty Cat Stitcher on YouTube, and it is Home for Winter. So it is a little patriotic birdhouse. I've been wanting to start this for quite a while, so it's going to be now. And I chose to do this on a 32 count blue petty point, the fabric I was talking about before. It's very symmetrical, those little dots, and it has quite the color combinations. And these I didn't pull apart, I just left them. There's a lot of gast, and I did substitute several colors because I didn't have them, so there's quite a few colors here. That's just half, and the rest are in DMC. So there's all the DMCs in there. And I look forward, that's probably going to be the one that takes me the longest to do because it is a larger project. My next one is a Lizzie Kate. Again, a patriotic design. It is Land That I Love that was gifted to me. And it's going to be done on a 30 count natural brown linen. And again, it's whatever colors I had in with me. So I have several beautiful things. This one here, that's real variegated red, is a Threadworks. I have Gast in here. I've got some Weeks. So there's the colors there. There's a red, there's a blue. So lots of pretty colors. My next one is a Bent Creek. And it is, it's called Plumberry Sampler. There it is with the little bird. And I noticed on this one that on the little, I know you probably can't tell in the picture, but on the little leaves and the stems, they're both the same color, they're a brown. And I decided I was going to do my leaves in green and the stems in brown. So I'm stitching this on a piece of, I want to say this is Color and Cotton, but I can't remember the name of it, but it's a overdyed fabric. It's 30, I want to say it's 32 count. Did I write it down? Let's see. No, I didn't. Of course not. So all my mystery linens here. But it's a beautiful piece of fabric. It's got all the flosses in it. It was whatever I had on hand. The next one is a freebie design. Because we are in a year that we're going to vote, I wanted to stitch up this little pin. And honestly, I cut off the name, so I don't remember who the designer is. I'm sure somebody remembers, but is I voted little pin that you do 1/1. And I have a piece of 28 count linen. And it only takes a little piece of linen and a red and a blue. So I'm going to do my I voted pin. I wish I had kept the name on there. I can't remember who designed that, but it's just a little red, white, and blue pin that I'll make up for voting time. The next one is a classic, not a classic color, a Cricket Collection mitten. And I don't have, I know I have the book somewhere, but I didn't feel like pulling it out again because I'm lazy, but it's called Snow Mitten, and it's a little mitten with a snowman on it, so I'll show it real quick. And I'll be stitching that on a white piece of linen. Looks like 32 count. And all my floss colors, again, just chose colors that I had. We're getting to the end. The next one is by Just Nan. And it is called Snow, but I call it the Snow Cardinal. And there it is there. I'm going to do this design right here with the cardinals. I have so many cardinals in my backyard. It's so cool. I have at least 2 mated pairs with babies. So every time I want to go out and take pictures of my cardinals and my birds, it rains. So I'm not having much luck with that. So I'm going to be stitching it here on a piece of blue mystery fabric. And you can see all my colors here with the reds, the grays, the whites, and there's some green in here. Trying to get it out. There's a green. There you go, you can see it. So all my colors. So I've had this pattern for quite a while and wanted to stitch it. It'll make a cute ornament. I have, the next one is Lizzie Kate. This is from the leaflet Bacon Bits. And I want to do the one that says, you are the bacon to my eggs. It's right there. Cute, cute design to put in the kitchen. Piece of mushroom Lugana. And my floss colors. So it's just all my floss colors with it. I think I got just 1 or 2 more. One more. And the last one is a pumpkin pin pattern. Jennifer Upton was sweet enough to send this pattern to me. It's from an old Cross Stitch and Country Crafts magazine. I had made this pin many years ago in the 90s, and between life and more marriages, divorces, and movings and all that other stuff, I lost the pin. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm going to do it again because I've been wanting it again. So there it is there. And mine was just like that. It was gorgeous. And I'm doing that on a 36 count linen that I hand dyed myself. There it is. It's like a minty green. And I've got all the flosses in here on a little floss card. There it is. So those are my 20 small starts for Maynia. And let's talk about what whips I'll be working on the weekends. So my entire May will be locked up in Maynia. The first one is something that I have left neglected way too long, and it's Lady of the Flag. She is just absolutely gorgeous. And I want to get her finished. So this is a perfect time for me to be working on her. And right now, and she is stitched on the We the People fabric, that's Fabric Flare. And that's where I'm at right now. That's as far as I've gotten with her. And it really is an easy stitch because it's blocks of color. It's not a lot of color changing. So if someone stuck to it, we could get it done. Someone, me. And she's just beautiful. I love her. And I want to get her finished. So there she is. So that'll be one weekend. And of course I have my bag and it's in my little patriotic bag with all my flosses and stuff in there. And my cry neck, and I have her beads put away, waiting for someday to pull them out. The second one I'm going to work on a weekend is Prairie Schoolers Evergreen. So that's this one here. And I'm doing it different than that. I've showed before that I'm making it into a pillow, and I'm doing 2 rows of 4 across because I got the idea from another stitcher that did that, and it was just so stinking cute that I had to copy her. So these are the 4 so far. I'm still working. I've gotten 3 of them done, and I just have the snowman to finish up, and then I can start on the bottom row. And so cute. And I can't remember the stitcher that showed the picture of it finished. You can go back on my videos and look for it. Or next time that I show this, I will show the picture. How's that? The next time after this, after I work on this for Maynia, I will show the picture of the original finished off and how it looked. So that's number 2. My third one was a small start because I didn't get very far with it. It is a Renato Parolin. I had gotten this fabulous book on Amazon for 18 bucks, and I was overjoyed because it has so many of his beautiful patterns in it. And this is the pattern that I decided to start. It's the squirrels. Nice fall pattern that is monochromatic. And this is as far as I got with this one. And I'm using, I think it's DMC 498. Yeah, DMC 498 for the color because I had a ton of it back a year or 2 ago and I gave a bunch away. And that's where I'm at right now. I've got the 1 squirrel done. And this was a piece of fabric that I hand dyed myself. It's almost like a gingerbread color. So I really want to get that done before fall. So that will be worked on a weekend. I got 2 more to go. The next one was a gift from Jennifer Upton. She gifted me this pattern that is a Mill Hill kit. And I'm still not finished with it, Jen. I'm still struggling with it. And it is Monarch Butterfly, but, okay. Monarch. That ain't gonna come out right, people. Monarch Butterfly. And it is just so stinking cute and bright and vibrant. Old people, okay? Old. So that's that, and this is where I'm at with it. And I think I just need to sit down and figure out where I'm at with it. That is the majority of my issue. It's got the needle stuck in it here, hold on. That's the majority of my issue is I've kind of lost where I am. So I'm just on the struggle bus with it. But look how pretty it is. I've got some of the beading done. If I turn it sideways, you can see all the beads. The flowers have beads. Everything has beads. See them all? There you go. You can see them all. And I love it. I want to get it finished. I have a frame for it. I just need to focus on it. So one weekend, I'm going to focus on this piece and get it going again. I started transferring the pattern to my iPad so I could highlight as I go, and I'm still trying to get that figured out where I left off in order to finish this. And then my last project that I'll be working on in May is my husband's stocking, which is Christmas sled stocking, Dimensions Gold kit. And I haven't touched this for a couple months now, and I really need to pick this back up again. I've been working on my son's stocking a little here and there, but I have not touched this. So this is where I'm at. And you can see this blank spot right here, that's where the sled goes. So it's, you know, I've got this whole top part done. I've got to finish this little bit right here. I've got this little bit here, and then I can start filling in here. So this is my plan, to start working on all this and get that done so I can move the scroll frame. But I love this design. I'm not going to put his name on till last. So that will be worked on one of the weekends. So that's five different whips that I'll be working on, and 20 new small starts. That's my plan, peeps. Okay, hope I didn't bore you to death, but I wanted to share it. My plan is that I will be on, oh my Lord, do you see how bright it got? The sun might have peeped out of the clouds here, but I'm not holding my breath that they're staying out. My plan is to go on Instagram every day, almost every day, Monday through Saturday, because I won't need to do it Sunday unless I post just where I'm at with everything. But to go on every day and spin the app and show you guys what it landed on. And then I might do a story, I might do video. I've never tried doing video on Instagram. I'm sure some of you have done that, but I haven't done it. So I may give it a shot anyway. I might try to do an Instagram story every day when I'm going to start my new starts, or when I'm going to start on my whips, to see which one I'll be working on. So we'll see if I can actually keep that up while I'm working. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it a shot. Thank you so much for visiting with me today and seeing what I'll be working on for Ornamania 2020. I hope you'll join me if you're going to do smalls for your Stitch Mania plans. Be sure to use my hashtag so I can see what you're working on as well. That would be awesome. I will have a regular video coming up soon as well. I'll either post that today or tomorrow and give you an update of all the things that I've been working on. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. A special edition of Cross My Stitches today, because it's going to be about Stitch Mania 2020, or what I'm calling Ornamania 2020. That's my hashtag. And of course, as soon as I start, it's going to start my nose itching. The plan is 20 small starts Monday through Friday. So we have a 5-weekend month this in May. So that means I'll be doing 5 whips for Saturdays and Sundays. I'll be working on, and I'm talking like crap right now. Hi Stitchy friends, welcome to Cross My Stitches. My name is Jackie, and today is April 24th, 2020. It might be the 23rd. No. I am planning on doing a and do smalls. I'm going to do it. We have a 5-weekend week. We have 5 weekends in this month. So my plan that I'm going to work on is I'm going to have 20 smalls for the month. I'm going to start 20 smalls. They are Easter. Nope, they're not Easter.